talent or hard work. In basketball, people often debate which one is more important, being talented or being hardworking. When we consider basketball and watch the NBA, we often attribute Steph Curry's ability to shoot from the parking lot a natural talent. Also, LeBron James' ability to soar above the rim and dunk the ball, a God-given talent. And also Kyrie Irving's ability to dribble past his opponents, leaving the audience in awe with his skills, also innate talent. But what people don't know is that these players spend countless of hours in practice. They work on their craft with a lot of passion, determination, and perseverance. And that is why they stand out among the rest. But I'm not here this afternoon to disregard the significance of talent. There are indeed some individuals who possess innate talent that are challenging to obtain by hard work alone. These God-given talents help them have a better start, but without hard work, their success is limited and short-lived. I'm very fortunate that throughout my entire basketball career, I had someone who taught me the importance of hard work, and that person was my father. Now, let me take you back when I first started my basketball journey. It was in my alma mater, Xavier School, and it was the summer of grade 3 when I decided to join the tryouts for our varsity team. And during that time, I didn't tell my father or anybody at home about my ambition to be part of the team, because honestly, I didn't think I'd make it. But to my surprise, I did make it, and I was part of the team, but still, I didn't tell my family or my dad because I didn't think I was on a level good enough for them to take notice. Having a father who played in the PBA for 14 years, winning multiple championships, including a Grand Slam, people expected me to be naturally good at basketball, since after all, I was carrying my father's last name. But to be honest with you guys, when I first started playing basketball, I wasn't naturally born with this gift. I wasn't good at basketball. When I started playing, I was a lanky kid. I was still short that time. I wasn't very athletic. I didn't run very fast. And because of that, I'd often be the last ones to play and be called upon by the coach. I didn't have any confidence when I started playing basketball. I remember having one teammate of mine even saying that I only made it into the team because of my father's last name. I felt the pressure being the son of a decorated PBA player. People always anticipated me. People always had expectations and expect me to meet them. And it's quite funny how my dad and my family finally found out about me being part of the varsity team. And it was during one practice that my coach called me and noticed that my shoes were starting to be worn off. The soles were separating from my shoes, and he told me I needed to get a new pair before the tournament started. And since I was in grade 3 then and I didn't have money, I had to inform my parents. And after a while, I finally had the courage to finally invite my dad to watch one of my games. And the first game he watched, I vividly recall, I played horrible. I committed a lot of turnovers, I missed easy shots, I got my shots being blocked. It was a terrible day and terrible game for me. I still remember wearing a shooting sleeve that time, and during that time, and when you were a kid, you'd wear the shooting sleeve to look cool inside the court, and I wanted to look cool in front of my parents. But out of my frustration, during the game, I removed it and tossed it to the side. And it's actually quite funny because my dad saw this, and until now, he still doesn't forget about it. So after the game, he saw my frustration, and he approached me and asked me if I wanted to be coached and mentored by him. So who better to ask coaching help from than my own father? So the summer after that, my dad and I would wake up at 5:30 a.m. in the morning, and he'd bring me to the oval, where he would teach me to do sprinting and running. I couldn't believe it, because I thought he was going to teach me basketball, but the first sessions he had with me was at an oval. He taught me the importance of running properly, and he stressed the importance of being in a better shape than your opponents and your teammates. After a couple sessions in the oval, he finally brought me to a basketball where he taught me some basic fundamental basketball drills. So that whole summer, instead of playing video games like most kids do in elementary school, I spent that summer focusing on my greater goal. And that was to become better at basketball and to reach the PBA like how my father did. Throughout my basketball career, I've been tremendously blessed. At a very young age, I was able to represent the country in the national youth team, where I represented the country in various countries like China, USA, Australia, Yemen, Myanmar, and many more. And I represented Xavier School pretty well, won multiple championships, and that paved the way for me to enter my dream university, which is Salle University. And in DLSU, I was fortunate enough to win 2 UAAP championships, and one was against my brother, Jerick, back in 2013. My brother Jerick and I were close growing up, and for us to be able to share this experience, because in high school we were teammates, and in college we became rivals. So we'll forever be bonded by this experience, and we'll forever cherish this experience. And now that I'm on my 7th year in the PBA, I am grateful for all the learnings and experiences that I have made. And just last February, I have gained another milestone by winning my first PBA championship. And coincidentally, I won my first championship with the team that my father played for, the San Miguel Beermen. So my first ever coach and my first ever mentor, my father, played an instrumental role for me to achieve my dreams, and for me to achieve championships in every level that I played for, from elementary, high school, college, and now the PBA. So throughout my whole basketball journey, there are 5 lessons that I have learned and I would like to share with you guys that I think that you can use not only in basketball but also in life. First is preparation. Preparation, whatever endeavor you undertake, it's important to be prepared for what lies ahead. Second is discipline. It's always easy to start, but it takes true self-discipline to stay committed in the long run. Third is focus. Along the way, there will be a lot of distractions, so you got to focus on your goal and surround yourself with the right people who share the same vision as you. Fourth is perseverance. Things aren't going to be easy. There will be obstacles and hindrances along the way, and you can never give up. Just have to learn from your mistakes and be better at it. And last but not the least is to have fun. Having fun is a fundamental part of your journey. So learn how to enjoy small victories and enjoy the process. So to wrap it up, I think talent and hard work go hand in hand. Talent gives you the boost to start your basketball career, but without hard work, one will find it difficult to attain its full potential. In my basketball career, I've encountered many players that have immense talent, but their lack of hard work and their will led them to their downfall. So if I were to choose between talent or hard work, I'd undoubtedly choose hard work. Now that I embark on my new married life, I'm very thankful how my father taught me the value of hard work. And now that I enter my married life and I plan to start my own family, I am determined to pass on to my children the value of hard work and perseverance. And hopefully, I also inspire the youth to do the same. Thank you for your time, and thank you for listening.